More than 1,000 people in the northeastern region of Emilia-Romagna in Italy have been evacuated from their homes as Storm Boris continues to cause severe flooding across Europe. The EU says it's providing more than £8 billion in funding for affected areas.
And 2 blocks of flats have been damaged and trees brought down in Aldershot because of a tornado. Rushmore Borough Council said nobody was injured. More thunderstorms and downpours are expected across the weekend.
Hello there. For some parts of the UK, there is a big change on the way weather-wise, particularly in the south, where on Thursday we saw a lot of sunshine. Temperatures in London got above 26 Celsius.
What have you learned from that?
Well, I just saw a picture of a baked potato.
Did that make you want to bake a baked potato?
No, not really. No, no, it didn't look very appetising.
Oh,
it didn't look very appetising at all. What we should have had really there is pictures of really lovely food, shouldn't we? Because that's the best way to encourage people to eat, just more generally, have great food.
I would not the baked potato. I think the baked potato is a marvellous
I'm not
meal.
knocking the baked potato. I'm just saying I didn't particularly want one, and that one didn't look very nice.
I'm now thinking of
I don't like them covered in slop either, you know. People pile loads of stuff on the baked potato.
We're getting a lot of insight into you this morning, aren't we, already?
Just have it simple with a little bit of butter. Perfect. I don't want it filled with lots of things.
Wow, you're like the baked potato police. Sarah, you scared? Like, seriously, like, the baked potato police are in the house.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, Charlie, that's a little bit of a boring baked potato with just butter on it. Sorry. Just throw it all in. Beans, cheese.
Ouch.
It's going to be a good morning.
Enough of the weather. That's enough of the weather. We don't want to hear it.
Morning, Sarah.
You might not want to hear it. Yeah, good morning to you both and morning to you at home too. Well, change it afoot in terms of the weather over the next few days. Some of us are still going to see some spells of warm sunshine. There'll be some mist and low cloud, particularly towards the east, but heavy showers and thunderstorms across parts of southern England and Wales in particular.
Because BBC Breakfast has come out on day one of the Great British Beach Clean, and we appear to have come out to the cleanest beach in Great Britain, which is lovely, isn't it? And maybe that shows everything is working wonderfully, but no, I think because there's been a high tide, all the litter has been washed out to sea. We're in West Kirby this morning.
Oh, Charlie and Naga, good morning. Morning to you at home too. It's looking glorious out there for many of us to start the day. Some areas have got a little bit of mist, murk, low cloud and drizzle, but for other areas, this is the scene in Lowestoft in Suffolk. Some clear skies from the word go. Good morning to you both. Morning to you, everyone at home as well. Well, to start the day, many of us are dry. We've got quite a lot of low cloud, mist and murk around. This is the picture over the River Trent in Nottinghamshire this morning. But that cloud is going to burn away for some of us, so...
It's lovely there. What's going on?
Good morning to you. It's nice. It's a bit grey, but it's dry, and that's good because our volunteers have arrived. Good morning, everybody. Look.
A bit fussy about your jacket potatoes, weren't you?
Not fussy at all. It's the opposite. There was a picture of a baked
you were
potato
quite
there, and it was
arbitrary
piled with stuff on it. And I just like my baked potato more simple. And if I want to choose to put things on it subsequently, then I'll do that. I just don't like it when it's done in advance.
I'm never, ever, ever. Sarah, I'm moving away from him. Never, ever going to offer him a jacket potato because it's just a scary prospect, isn't it?
Absolutely, but Charlie knows his own mind when it comes to a jacket potato.
Doesn't he just?
It's important, isn't it? What a beautiful place that is.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yes, good morning to you. Fine start to the day here. This is a picture in Roybridge in Highland, and actually much of Highland, Scotland is going to be glorious today. Sunshine like this throughout the course of the day, but for other areas, a different picture. So we've got more low cloud, mistiness a little bit further east.
All right, and Gethin are out on the roof. It's a bit chilly, isn't it? I mean, it's beautiful, but it's a bit chilly, isn't it?
It's not too bad. Would you call it fresh, I think? Would you call it fresh? It's fresh at the moment.
Positively tropical, I would have said.
Oh, I was just waiting to see what delights you had behind you today. What have we got?
Well, Naga and Charlie, beautiful start to the day here, and I'll show you what I've got behind me. The this little fella here. It's a gorgeous day for a dog walk in Northern Ireland. We've got these sunny spells here. This is a picture just off the coast of County Londonderry in Ballykelly, but not the same everywhere. If we head further east towards Edinburgh, this is the picture there. We've got a lot of low cloud and drizzle, mist and murk holding on through this morning.
Yes, and we've got a real mixed picture around the UK this afternoon. We've had some big thunderstorms, some hailstorms across parts of southern England. Compare these scenes with the blue skies and sunshine across the northwest of the UK with barely any wind around at all. In the upper atmosphere, an upper area of high pressure is to the north of the UK, and that's keeping the weather dry and settled here, although we do have some low cloud coming in from the North Sea. To the south, we've got this upper area of low pressure, and it's that's throwing thunderstorms across England and Wales. There'll be more of those to come over the course of the weekend. Indeed, as we head into Sunday, some places could see a month's worth of rain, so there is a threat of flooding this weekend.
Good afternoon. It has been a pleasant, quiet week of warm weather. That is all set to change through today. Now, this was a rather large thunderstorm which tracked across the southern counties earlier on today, producing a lot of hail, rumbles of thunder and frequent lightning. Now, this afternoon, the Met Office has a yellow weather warning in place for further thunderstorms, largely focused to the west of London and beyond. Again, though, if you do get them, you could get a little bit of hail mixed in.
I'm feeling all overdressed all of a sudden. Yeah, well, we better get on with the weather, hadn't we? And I suppose weather-wise today, we've got a real mixture. We've had some heavy downpours just in the last hour. A storm cluster that went through northeast Hampshire dropped half an inch of rain in the space of just an hour, and the same storms are now moving across Berkshire into Oxfordshire. You can see the rain really intense here. There has been some thunder and lightning as well. But in contrast to that, very still and quiet weather conditions for the northwest of the UK, where we've got lots of sunshine.
You know, I have to say, I am so pleased that Cinema's safe for sound. Really, I adore capybaras. And you know what? They love rain. And we're going to have a lot of that over the next few days. Today, we had 25 in Kew Gardens, specifically in London.
Hello there, good evening. We've had a mixture of some warm sunshine and some thundery downpours for today. Now, this was first thing. This thunderstorm just tracked its way to the south of the capital, just around the M25, really. That brought lightning, it brought hail, hefty downpours. But many of us, though, we've avoided it altogether and actually seen some nice, warm, summery feeling sunshine for today. Tomorrow brings more of the same. Yes, you've got this risk of some thunderstorms, but equally some warm sunshine, I think, for many of us. But as we edge towards Sunday, we have got more persistent rain heading our way, and actually for western parts of the capital, we have got a rain warning in force on Sunday.
We've had a nice, decent week. Yesterday, your colleague, though, Ben Rich, said it was going to change. I'm hoping you'll contradict him.
No, we're singing from the same hymn sheet. It's all change, all aboard. Next stop is autumn. That I can promise you. I mean, it felt a little bit like summer today. You know, the last days of summer, 25 degrees at Kew Gardens today. Here's the weekend, tale of two halves. The odd shower on Saturday. Sunday, I think, is going to be the wetter of the 2 days. And basically from Monday, this is what the temperature is going to be doing. Look at that, down to 14 by the time we get to Friday. The nights will be chilly, and I think most days there is a chance of at least some rain. It's not going to be raining every day. We are going to see sunnier gaps in between, but I think the key message is autumn is certainly knocking on the door, Assad.
What a great performance. That's how you deliver the weather.
Well, thank you. It's a change of season, you know. You've got to big it up.
Brilliantly done. Thank you very much for that, Thomas.
Hello. We've had a real mixture of weather across the UK Friday. Some low cloud and mist across the northeast of the UK. Heavy thundery showers in the south. And we've seen some pleasant spells of sunshine elsewhere, notably across parts of the northwest of the UK, where we've also had light winds.
A very good evening to you. A good deal of cloud cover overnight. This gives way to brighter, better conditions as we slide into the weekend. Sunshine set to return. And further showers and longer downpours, some of these heavy and thundery in places. A warning out for thunderstorms in some locations as we head into the start of the weekend.